And it's Moncrief in at the 2 spot. Giannis dishes to Moncrief. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Johnson. Hands it from downtown.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
No good from Wade. Robertson outside. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical, length, size, touch, unguardable inside. You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. From deep, Robertson. They get it back. Giannis outside. Second shot opportunity. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
The drive by James. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Miami no good on that time either. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Wade. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist by Moncrief.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Good work there as it goes.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
Giannis sets a screen for Johnson to the inside. Tries it from 19. Abdul-Jabbar kicks it out to Robertson to the middle. Johnson against LeBron. 4 on the clock. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Chris Bosh has checked in for the Heat. Butler comes in for Hardaway. Cummings, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Allen comes in for Moncrief. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Wade finds Bosh. Back to Wade. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Johnson. And again, it's the Heat missing. And the Bucks with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Wade. Scoreless thus far. Here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
And Kareem throws it down.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's LeBron. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Allen for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the Milwaukee. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Jones is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Mourning. Then there's Bosch. And it's Rice in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Baker kicks to Red. Three-pointer. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Boy, the long ball of Michael Redd, the sweet-shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here. He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Showtime. Eddie Jones has incredible hops.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Different look for Miami. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Jones. Hardaway is subbed in for Chris Bosh. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton's checked in for Cummings. Moncrief comes in for Allen. And it's Robertson in for Michael Redd. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, a lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Hey, that's the defense's fault right there. I mean, you got to push Mourning much farther away than that.
Hardaway against Robertson. Pass to Baker. The Bucks working the ball around. Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Butler. And again, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Here we go, fans. To make some noise for your defense.
Cummings, he's checked in for Milwaukee. .129 left now here in the second. Bosch passes to Cycli. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Moncrief defending. Yep, that one goes in there. Cycli's got his first bucket in this one.
A load to handle inside. Cycli is a guy that makes it hard for the defenders.
Cummings' shot is good.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Hardaway against Robertson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Hey, don't let the height of Hardaway fool you. He's not that big, but he can compete anywhere on the court.
Robertson passes to Cummings, and the jam by Terry Cummings.
And they got to bring the double team on.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. O'Neal's checked in for Miami. Mourning comes in for Chris Bosh.
Terry Cummings. One shot.
That's good from Cummings.
Terry Cummings possesses a combination of power and movement that's unique. Really gives him an edge on most nights.
Hardaway for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Cummings, and it's Johnson in for Chris Middleton. Here's James. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Abdul-Jabbar. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Giannis has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Will it go? And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Someone left the window open. Let's hear it for our contestant.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Robertson, Antetokounmpo out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Moncrief, and it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Good on the bucket. Johnson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Milwaukee. Wade drives in, and that one is off. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low, and stolen by Mourning. In the corner, Hardaway with it. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Hardaway's got 5 now.
And Hardaway is a volume shooter from deep for a reason, because he's capable of doing damage from there.
Miami ball.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And it's stolen by Moncrief. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Oh, good on the triple. Hardaway for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Johnson finds Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Mourning. Fires it up. And it's Giannis missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Wade. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Miami. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they've paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Back over to you guys.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Here's LeBron. Here's Shaq. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You've got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
And Kareem throws it down.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
And a wide open look for James. Offline with his 3. Bucks leading by 23. Middleton the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Butler, he's checked in for Hardaway.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
Outside Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's Milwaukee now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him, and good that time. Robertson's got 5 now.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Middleton. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 7th assist in the game. Wade surveying the D. LeBron outside. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Nailed from three-point land. He has 7.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Bucks.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
LeBron's shot is good.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They have been excellent. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Dwayne Wade. He's out there with Timmy Hardaway. And it's Cycli in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Red with the steal. And now here comes Red leading the break. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Hardaway for 3, and Chris Middleton pulls it down. Hardaway has gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Middleton for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Middleton is simply a very versatile and dangerous offensive player. He's clever at using the pull-up jumper in the right spots to balance out his shot-making repertoire.
Bosh, and then Bosh with the dunk.
Bosh doing some major eating right there, boy. Tell you what, this has got to hurt the defense.
Milwaukee in total control. Timeout called the Bucks.
All right, Heat fans, get loud and show some love.
And the Bucks with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Robinson. And Giannis is subbed in for Michael Redd. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Allen for the three. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. James right side. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Hardaway kicks to Mourning. Back to Hardaway. Pass to James. Bangs home the trifecta.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Shots good by Middleton.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
O'Neal finds James. Here's Mourning, and the dunk by Mourning.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Middleton. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
And it's Miami's ball. Wade outside. Back to Hardaway. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Driving in, and Kareem throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
It's Allen on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And they recover it.
Hey, you can't find any fault with the defensive effort there. I mean, at the end of the day, James's great offense was better than outstanding defense.
He gets it in there.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try, because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
LeBron James.
Timeout called, the Bucks. 8 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
All right, Heat fans, get loud and show some love for...
And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. So no problem